Testimony has now begun in the trial of former Dallas Cowboy Josh Brent. This is video that jurors were shown earlier today. It's the crash scene as Brent was being interviewed by police. This just moments after the crash. Here you can see paramedics arriving and actually working on Jerry Brown there in the background. Brent is accused of drunk driving and killing his former teammate and friend back in December of 2012. Channel 8's Rebecca Lopez has been at the courthouse covering this story and has the latest now. Rebecca?
Up until just a little while ago, only one witness had taken the stand, the first officer who had arrived at the scene. And he says that when he first pulled up to that accident, he saw Josh Brent pulling his friend from his car, which was on fire at that time. A dash camera video, as you said, was shown to the jury. You can see where officers and paramedics are trying to help Jerry Brown, but he is unresponsive. He did not have a pulse at that time. Brent is outside the view of the camera, but he is talking to Officer Kevin Palms. Brent tells the officer that he was feeling buzzed but was not drunk. He says he had been partying at a couple of downtown bars, but says he could not recall how many drinks he had had. The number of drinks varied depending on if he was talking to officers or paramedics. He says he and other cowboys split 3 bottles of champagne that night. He also says that he was concerned at the scene about the media being there. He kept saying he just wanted to go home, that he did not want any media attention. Prosecutors say they will prove that Brent's blood alcohol level was 0.18, twice the legal limit. He was given field sobriety test. Brent can be seen being able to not complete the alphabet, and he also is stumbling around. Prosecutors say they plan to show that this tape shows that he is drunk. The defense says the tape shows that he was alert and talking to officers, and they plan to prove that speed, not alcohol, caused this accident.
The evidence will speak for itself.
I think that video is very favorable to us. Because of the way he articulates everything, the way he's able to speak, the way he's able to stand, the way he articulates not only where he's been, what he's doing.
The defense says that it plans to prove that Brent was disoriented because he had been in a violent car accident and it hit his head, and that's why he could not complete those field sobriety tests. And again, they plan to prove that speed was the factor here and not drunk driving. Also, some of the Dallas Cowboys apparently were interviewed, according to officers at Valley Ranch, about being with Brent the night that this happened and part of that morning. And so some of those Dallas Cowboys are expected to take the stand in this case. Reporting live, Rebecca Lopez, Channel 8 News.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. Rebecca has been covering this from the very beginning, and she's tweeting out live updates from the newsroom, so make sure you follow her on Twitter at @RLopezWFAA.